Hello, my dearest students. Welcome to Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. I have an interesting topic for you today, which you will find interesting and fascinating. Please follow me.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
Nationalism. Nationalism. Objectives of today's topic. Number 1, divine nationalism. Number 2, list factors that led to the rise and growth of nationalism in Nigeria. Internal factors. 3, state factors that led to the rise and growth of nationalism in Nigeria. External factors. Nationalism. What is nationalism? Nationalism may be defined as a certain form of unity which grows out of historical experience. Nationalism is a certain form of unity which grows out of historical experience. It can also be defined as the recognition of people in a common geographical setting that they are together and belong to a nation with some common histories and goals, and the need to free themselves from any social, economic, or political domination by other nations. Nationalism it can also be defined as the right to oppose colonial rules. That is when the citizens come together in unity, that this thing that is happening to our country is not right. We are saying no to it. We want reform. We want changes. We want this country to be better. Nigeria is a country. There are some people that fought for our independence. As we all know, Nigeria gained independence in October 1st, 1960. There are some people that fought through blood, through rain, sun, and everything, that Nigeria as a country must become a sovereign state, must not be under anybody's rule, any country rule whatsoever. Factors that led to the rise of nationalism in Nigeria. Internal factors. We are going to consider 2 factors. We have the internal factors. The internal factors are the things that happened that made some people to rise up, that Nigeria must be independent, that we don't want colonial rules again. One of those factors are the influence of Christianity and establishment of schools. The colonial master brought religion called Christianity, and they also established schools, primary schools, secondary schools. And this helps us to know our rights, because those teachers then teaches us about our rights and duties of citizens. From there, we know that there's need for us to fight for our rights and take our country back from colonial masters. Number 2, return of ex-servicemen. There are some Nigerians that went to abroad to go and fight war, and they saw what happened there. During the Second World War, some Nigerians were taken to fight the war in European countries, and they fought the war. Before we believe that Europeans don't die, we believe that they cannot die. We believe that those white people cannot die. But when we went there to go and fight the war, because we were taken there to go and fight war during the Second World War, that started in 1939 and ended in 1945. We saw what happened, that they were given gun. We shot them and they died. So these people can die. So we came back again and fight them. That nothing can happen. We will take back our country from you. 3, activities of educated elites. There are some Nigerians that went to abroad to go and study different fields, in law, in mass communication, in journalism. So they saw what happened there. They saw that they saw the activities like, these people, that means these people are cheating us in our land. These people are cheating us. The disparity is just too much. This land belongs to us. Nigeria is for us. So why the colonial rules? So that's why when they came back to Nigeria, they fought against them. That this is what is happening there. Why not applying it here in our country? You have to believe our country. It's our own. Number 4, introduction of elective principle. In 1922, Clifford Constitution introduced election in Nigeria. And we had our election in 1923. So with this election, we were able to fight, agitate for our rights. Number 5, trade unions. The trade union, there's different trade unions like the Nigeria Labour Congress, Trade Union Congress. They came up to fight for the rights of Nigerians and ensure that colonialism end in Nigeria. Formation of political parties. In 1923, Abat Macaulay founded the first political party in Nigeria called NNDP, Nigeria National Democratic Party. Nigeria National Democratic Party in 1923 to fight colonialism. Establishment of newspaper. In 1925, Abat Macaulay established the first newspaper in Nigeria called Lagos Daily Times to fight colonialism. So most times, you might find out your examination in WAEC and NECO, who is the father of Nigerian nationalism? His name is Abat Macaulay. Abat Macaulay is the father of Nigeria nationalism. Economic exploitation. Look at how wicked these people are. They will take raw materials from us free of charge, take it to their own country, manufacture it to finished goods, bring it back to us, and sell it at an exorbitant amount, a very expensive thing. Look at that's cheating. You can see the way they are cheating us. This is very bad. So they fought against this exploitation, taking things from us, taking it to their own country, turning it to good, and bringing it back and selling it at exorbitant price. So we fought against it. Student union. There are different student union that was established, e.g. WASSCE, West African Student Union, West African Youth League, to fight against colonialism. Youth movements. There are different youth, like Nigeria Youth Movement that was founded by Akisoya and NECO to fight against colonialism. Urban centers. There are different urban centers that was established in Nigeria to fight against them. Different people also came up from the urban city, like the urban city like Lagos, Calabar. They came up. Those urban cities are full of educated people to fight against colonialism. The position of chiefs. They also practice some systems that are not favorable to Nigeria. E.g., there are some chiefs that were removed. Even Oba, e.g., Oba Kosoko in Lagos was removed. Jaja of Opobo was removed as king. These are the things that make nationalists rise against colonial rules. Indirect school system. The indirect school system is a very bad system because it's only the uneducated people who are part of the system, illiterates. The educated people are exempted. These are the things that make them fight against colonialism. As we all know, if the educated are exempted and illiterate are part of the system, they will just be exploiting them because they don't know their rights. That's the reason why they fought against colonialism. State factors that led to the rise and growth of nationalism in Nigeria. External factors. Number 1, Atlantic Charter. During the period of Second World War, a charter was agreed to form United Nations. One of the charters of 1945, one of the charter of that United Nations, what is not charter? Because you might be wondering what is not charter? Charter means an agreement made by people or countries. So there's an Atlantic Charter made, an agreement that an organization will be formed called United Nations. And one of the charter is that self-determination, that any country that wants independence should be given independence. These are the external factors that led to Nigeria independence in 1960. British Labour Party. There's a Labour Party in Great Britain that is called there's a political party in Britain that is called Labour Party. One of the objectives of that party is self-determination, that any country that wants to be independent should be independent, that they have freedom over their own land and country. Number 3, the superpowers. The superpower like China, USA, Great Britain, France support nationalism. They want many countries as much as possible to be independent. Colonial posture of UNO. The UNO, United Nations Organization, does not want any country to be colonized. They want every country to be free from any form of colonialism. They want freedom. That is one of the aim and objective of UNO. Activities of Pan-African leaders. There are so many Pan-African leaders, e.g. Kwame Nkrumah, Nelson Mandela, Obafemi Awolowo, Abat Macaulay, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Ahmadu Bello, Funmilayo Ransome Kuti. Women are not left behind. They fought, e.g. Funmilayo Ransome Kuti. They fought for Nigeria independence. Economic depression. Nigeria was depressed economically because our things were not moving forward. And there's a need for our country to move forward. These are the things that led to the external factor of colonialism, of nationalism in Nigeria. The last one, the impact of the Second World War. Like I explained when I was explaining previously, that the Second World War really opened the eyes of Nigerians because some Nigerians were taken there to fight the war, the Second World War that started in 1939 and ended in 1945. So they saw what happened there. They saw that they were killing the blacks, the white there, and they were dying. Before, we don't believe they died. But we were killing them, they were fighting. So why? So we can shoot these people and die. So why can they not leave our country? So that's one of the things, factor that led to independence of nations, of Nigeria as a country.
Acing your WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO Candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
Let's move to the revision questions. Number 1, divine nationalism. Number 1A, divine nationalism. 1B, list 3 factors that led to the rise of nationalism in Nigeria. Internal factors. You might have different definition. Don't lean on one definition. If you lean on that one definition, it might not be good. Because if you just write one definition, another person writes another definition, that's the best thing. When you know something, look for more, research more on the topic. Divine nationalism. Nationalism may be divine as a certain form of unity which grows out of historical experience. 1B, list 3 factors that led to the rise of nationalism in Nigeria. Internal factors. The influence of Christianity and establishment of schools. 2, returns of the ex-servicemen. 3, activities of the educated elite. These are, they might ask you to answer 4, they might ask you to answer 5, they might ask you to answer 6. So prepare your mind to answer as many as possible. Go research more about this topic, this interesting topic.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
For comments, questions, answer, you can reach us on our social media platform displayed on the screen. Have a wonderful day.